Hello, my name is Katie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I wanted to make a quick, silly little video because I just made a very long video about, without getting too dark and getting into it, about, like conspiracy theories and my mom's death, kissing each other on the lips. Um, so I wanted to make a fun one, and so that leads, I need to talk about how Blaire White, Amir Odom, Clarkson Lawson, and Brad Polumbo hate crimed me, okay? I've been hate crimed by them. It's unbelievable. They should be arrested, frankly. um, so this is super crazy. A little bit of context. I've mentioned that I have some time off work. And I have more time on my hands than I ever have, and I don't, it's too much time. Like, I'll make art, I'll cook, I'll go for walks, I take care of my pets, I volunteer with reptiles, and there's just not enough time in the day. I'm on YouTube all the time. I'm watching YouTube all the time. I even made a YouTube freaking channel. I'm trying to fill my time with stuff. There's only so many things you can do in a day. Um, and so I'm understanding parasocial relationships in a way that I previously didn't. Um, because I saw that Brad, Clarkson, Blaire, and Amir were doing a drunk podcast episode together, and I was like, and they didn't invite me, their very best friend, which obviously is a joke. Obviously, I am joking. I fully understand that they do not know that I exist. But I was like, damn, I would have loved to have been there for that. So then I was hyped for the content to come out. And then I'm watching Clarkson and Brad talking about how, like, the audio didn't work and was all messed up. So they couldn't post it. How dare you? And so I was for real because I've been like going through it a little bit and I was looking forward to this. So I was a little bit like, maybe I should for real send them an email and be like, if the audio is available of it, like legible at all, I will buy it. I will buy it. I want to watch it. But then I realized, because I was like, what? Give them $100 for something they weren't going to use otherwise. But then I realized a bunch of things. They have no idea who I am or that I exist, and that I am a super fan that would not betray them. And because they mentioned that a bunch of it would have had to be edited out and couldn't go on the internet anyway, which made me just want to watch it more. I wanted to see all of that. Ha ha! But so I was like, maybe if I offer them $100, they'll like let me watch it. And then I was like, no, like I'm not trustworthy. Yeah, like what I'm saying. So I've had a little bit of the devil's lettuce. I do apologize. Really want to watch it. Maybe if you guys see this, maybe I know you already have a members only thing. I said in another video I was gonna sign up, and I'm going to for real. I'm gonna just to watch the verbal recap of this podcast that y'all filmed. Um, and I should have done it already. And I'm sorry. And maybe that's why I wasn't invited when you guys all hung out. They were like, we sent this bitch, and we know that she didn't sign up for our members only channel, so she can go fuck herself. Maybe the audio is perfect, and they were like, I don't know, I sense that there are fans that have not signed up, so they can go fuck themselves. Ugh, I'll die. I won't die. That's crazy. But they are my four favorite people on the entire internet, for sure, for all different reasons, some overlapping reasons. I just like to see them succeed and win. They deserve it. They work really hard. And they're all cool. 10 out of 10. From a dope bitch to some dope bitches. Love y'all. um, and I don't even want to say stuff like love y'all because there are people online that are so sick that like really truly think they love and know the influencers they watch. Where like I'm sure there's a bitch out there that's like, I wish I could wear Blaire White's skin. I wish I could just live inside of it with her. Which is terrifying. And that is like not the vibe I would like to be giving off at all. That's crazy. People are so crazy. And y'all have some crazy haters too. You've got crazy people that love you or think they love you, and crazy people that think they hate you. And the reality of the situation is that like me nor anyone else knows if you are even truly the characters that you portray yourself to be on the internet. Like it could all be an act. I'm big on like everything's fake and theater and like nothing is true. And I'm like, these four people are real. And I don't know. I like get like I like feel defensive over you guys for what? Like apparently somebody complained about Brad Polumbo burping on his own podcast. Bro, so get a fucking life. Like, who cares? And I've been watching them forever. I've not noticed this. So it's like, if it was like a significant issue, bring it up. But like, what, he burped a couple times, barely noticeably, and you're gonna have a fucking aneurysm about it? Like, they make psych drugs for a reason. Calm the fuck down. Bunch of fucking lunatics. And then Blaire White's haters always with the I've done it to Blaire White, and then I passed better than her, and she's not as hot as she thinks she is. Yo, and there's one that comes to mind, and I think of this man often, because he's a whole ass linebacker bitch man in a moo-moo trying to say Blaire White doesn't pass, and he does. Comedic gold. Comedic gold. Maybe it's like sad because that's like mental illness for sure. That's not a person that's right. That's not a person that's okay in the head. There's no way in the fucking world you think you pass better than Blaire White, who is frankly the most successful transition I've ever seen. I went and I saw her on tour, and just as much in person, like, there was a part of me that was like, there's no way anybody's this, like, aesthetically perfect. From watching her content for years, I was like, it's gotta be, like, good lighting, too, and, maybe even filters, like, I don't know. And then I met her in person, because, hell yeah, I paid for that fucking meet and greet. Take my money. Take it. You've earned it. You've earned my money. Have it. She's just as hot in person in regular lighting with no filters. I don't think she uses filters in her videos. She actually just fucking looks like that. She's actually just that fucking hot. And I argued this in a video recently. And I'll just do it again, because why the fuck not? I'm feeling silly. I think that if you say that you do not think Blaire White is hot, you are a fucking liar. You are a fucking liar. Because there are some things, like, you can do the whole, like, beauty is subjective, and beauty is an eye of the beholder, and da-da-da-da-da, whatever. There are some things that are just, like, objectively beautiful, though. Like, if I went on a hike with a couple people and was like, wow, the sunset looks beautiful. And there was one motherfucker that was like, I don't think the sunset's beautiful. I just don't think sunsets are beautiful. I just don't think so. The fuck? And that's how I feel. If somebody was like, I hate sunsets and think they're hideous, that's like how I feel about how beautiful Blaire White is. And like, I'm not saying I'm the hottest shit in the world. I'm not. But I have gotten significantly hotter since I started watching Blair White. It's helped. It's influenced me. It has. Um, Even in healthy ways. Like I've lost a significant amount of weight. I don't know, she's inspired me a lot. So, thank you for making my life better. They're never going to see this. I talk like these people are ever going to see any of the shit that I have to say. Um, and Amir Odom, like, homie, we are supposed to be best friends. Not for real. Not for real. Because I don't even know if you really exist. Like, that's the reality of the situation. You might just have invented a character that you are online, and I just really enjoy the character. And even if you are authentic, it's still the version of yourself that you want to portray on the internet. So even in that way, it can still be argued that it's a character, right? Eh, whatever. So, I'm a crazy person. I need to see this fucking episode. Alright, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I have some like therapy homework type shit to do. Because I've got to process some shit. And I have that other long ass video to rewatch to make sure it's like not too insane and is at least somewhat coherent. Damn, I had a light. It's not even a ring light. Whatever. Um, so I have some shit to do. 3 a.m. I'll probably be awake for a good amount. I will not be insane and not. No, I am. I'm going to stay up all night and all into the morning, and I'm going to do the things that I have to do now. And then as soon, I will use that as motivation. I will use signing up for Brad Polumbo and Clarkson Lawson's members only thing as motivation to finish the things that I don't necessarily want to do, and then I will sign up. And it'll probably be like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I will still have not slept yet. And then I'll watch it for the first time, and then I'll like rewatch it again. Obviously, I'm a rewatcher. If I like something, oh, I'm watching it a bunch of times. This is not. If I like something, I like it. Like so much so that I got a new therapist recently, and I was talking to her a little bit about how, like, the way if I like something, I like it. Like, my favorite rapper, I have a ton of his, like, merch. He's just, like, the number one GOAT. Like, just, I don't like to leave the house. I've seen him live several times. Blaire White's a good example. Super fan. Like, um, again, don't like to leave the house. Paid a bunch of money to go on the tour. And I've always thought meet and greets were, like, the cringiest shit on earth. And was like, bro, that's just a fucking person. And you're paying to, like, what? Be near them? And then Blaire White went on tour. And I was like, I have to go to the meet and greet. Take my money. So I'm a hypocrite and a fraud. That's a bummer to have found out about myself. Oh. But there's like a bunch of shit. So she was like, has anyone asked you if you're autistic? Because even like foods, like I will eat the same thing. And it's all I will want for days and days and days. But she's not trying to diagnose me as autistic. She just thinks that there are some overlapping symptoms or characteristics. I don't feel like she's want to even use the word symptoms. I think she'd say characteristics. And she wanted me to look into it a little bit and see if there's anything I felt like I related to or that I struggled with similarly that we could like talk about and work on. And I haven't done that. I haven't Googled it. I haven't looked into it. I will. But I've also I said in a, like, God, this is everywhere, but I need to have a funny, silly little fun video or I'll die. Not for real. I'm okay. I mean, I'm not, but like, I'm not gonna die. Damn, and now I don't even know what I was saying. I didn't Google if I was autistic. Oh, yes, tegus. So, I have talked about this in another video, but so like tegus are my favorite lizard on the planet. And when I get on the topic, I like can't stop. Reptiles in general is like dangerous. If you don't really want to talk to me about it, we should probably avoid it because I get hyped. I want to say so many things. And then tegu specifically, they're like my favorite lizard on the whole planet. There's literally a video of me on YouTube crying over a lizard I've never met passing away. But he was a special lizard, and I would rather have a heart and love animals so much that a lizard that I don't know passing away. But I did see content of this lizard. It wasn't just like, hey, a lizard someplace died. Like, yeah, I'm sure every 30 seconds a lizard somewhere is dying. But it felt like I knew this lizard a little bit. Oh my god, did I have a parasocial relationship with a lizard? Y'all. Okay, I have to get off the internet. I'm done now. I can't do it. Goodbye. Be well. Drink water. Be hydrated. Do 1% better every day. Maybe Google the symptoms of autism if you relate to me at all. Or if you relate to me at all, there's some other shit you should be Googling too. We can talk about that. Alright. Have a good night, y'all. Be good. Much love. Bye.